and welcome. My name is Ingrid Johnson. I'm a master's degree exercise physiologist here in San Diego, California, specializing in exercises for people with Parkinson's. Today we're going to do circular movements. Many exercise programs fail to include circular movements, and yet circular movements are so good for the joints in the body. In fact, we have two major joints in our body that are ball and socket joints and require circular movements for them to be as strong and as flexible as they need to be. These are the shoulder joints and the hip joints. So today we're going to do some circular movements. And so we're going to start with our hands palms down and then open up to palms up. So already we're doing a little half circle for the shoulders, palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and make a scoop and then come down and open, scoop, and palms down, open. Palms up and scoop, palms down. Scoop and down, scoop, palms up and down, scoop and up, scoop and back up, and one more time, scoop and back up. Okay, we're gonna do palms down and small circles. Small circles. And we're gonna go backwards first. I like to go backwards first because it just sets your posture right away into an open and better position. Let's make it a little bigger and bigger and bigger. And let's go ahead and go circle back and circle back and circle back. And let's get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Good. Now next we're gonna go ahead and take your arms out to the side. We're gonna bring them in and do a bicep arm, lift, and then circle back down. So together, palms are down, palms turn up into bicep arm, we lift, and palms down together, back down. So in, lift to up and down. In, bicep curls, lift and circle back down, palms down, palms in, we lift, we circle back down, and last time, palms down, in, up, and down. We're gonna reverse this. So we go up, we pull down into a bicep curl, and then we go back to start. So up, down into bicep curl, down and out. Up, down, out. Up, down, out. Up, down, and out. And last time, up, down, and out. Okay, let's give our shoulders a little bit of a break here. And we're gonna go ahead and into our hips. So hip movements, we're gonna stand firmly planted on the ground, and we're gonna just start a small hip movement. Now I like to make sure that my core is tight when I circle the hips. I just don't like that lumbar spine to be loose and unprotected. So very important to me to always make sure my stretches are incorporated with the core. Okay, so if you feel comfortable, we're gonna do a little bit bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and let's reverse it. So we start small and then we go bigger and bigger. So now I'm rotating my hips. So I'm basically rotating my hips and down towards the lower body. And bigger and bigger and down. Okay, next I want to do a cross body circle. And cross body movements are really good for both hemispheres of the brain. And we want to make sure that we engage both parts of the brain, both sides. And especially important for Parkinson's, we just want to make sure that our brain gets as much stimulus as possible, and let's reverse. So cross your arms as far across as you can. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next we're gonna do hand slaps. So hand slaps, we're gonna slap back, like so, back, and back, and now down, and down, and down, and down, 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 and then we're gonna turn the palms forward and we're gonna slap back behind us. Really great for loosening up your wrists and elbows and shoulders as well. Good. All right, so now we're gonna go into our wrist circles. Good, so nice wrist circles. And I like to sort of move my arms as I do the wrist circles. Go all the way back. And then I reverse the wrist circles and I bring my arms forward. So wrist circles. Okay, let's reverse the direction again and let's start from down to up. So I'm circling the wrist, going upward, but being mindful that I am still circling the wrist, reverse, and then bring it downward. So the priority is here for the wrist circle. So if it's more comfortable to stay in one place, you can. Good. And there you go. All right, I think we've done enough wrist circles. And let's go back to the lower body for a second. And now we're going to rotate the upper body onto the lower body. So the rotation looks like so. I always bring my abs in, never let them loose, never let them hang out. And so pull those abs in, come back, pull the abs in and return, pull the abs in, return, and last one. Okay, let's reverse it. So I'm going to go to the side, come back up, side, and back up, side, back up, side, back up, side, back up, and side, and back up. Great, reach your arms forward and let's go ahead and draw the circle or the letter O. And so kind of notice how your whole body wants to move along, and that's great. That's what we want. We want a good healthy body moving together, all parts, all joints, and reverse. So come back in around 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, arms straight forward, little circles here. Hold your core in tight. Good. And reverse. So this little movement actually challenges your balance too. So keep it nice and smooth, but quick and small. Wonderful, and release, shake it out. Okay, back to the hips. Let's go ahead and circle your hips. So put the toe down, heel up, and circle or rotate your hips. Rather, we're gonna go and circle in a second. So this is just a rotation, sort of a pre-stretch. And next leg, we're gonna rotate up and down like so. Yeah. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, next we're going to go into a full circle. So I'm going to lift my leg forward. I'm going to open it up and circle and then come back. So it's forward, I go out to the side and then out and then back down. So forward, out, rotate, back down. Forward, out, rotate, back down. And last one, forward, out, and rotate back down. Other side, back down, lift, rotate, back down, lift, rotate, back down, lift, rotate, back down, and one more, lift, and rotate, back down. Okay, we're gonna finish with our feet. So our feet are we're gonna circle our feet, and so ankle movements, side to side. And we're gonna lift our foot, and you can do the seated, or you can hold on to something. You lift your foot, and you just circle that ankle. So healthy, so good for the ankle. It not only moves the flexibility, but also strengthens your ankle. And down, so other side, and we're gonna circle, and circle, and circle, and circle. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that little twist on the floor. You can finish with that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Great job. Thanks for following me, and I'll see you again next time.